Well, greetings and salutations, test takers. This is Dean Tinney coming to you from my studio in fabulous Las Vegas with another explication request. The best free supplement to your paid study materials is my YouTube channel. But if you don't already have a Kaplan Q Bank, I highly recommend it as a paid supplement. With my Guru 10 discount code, you can bring it in. Oh, I don't know. This is the 66 cubic. I think it may be 40, 50 bucks. Who knows? Check it out. It's Guru 10 at checkout. I also highly recommend the quick sheets. That's a little under $20 for that commercial. Kaplan allows me to give you a free look at Kaplan content. And this is the question that somebody was struggling with, Series 66. Which of the following persons? Let's stop there. Remember, persons are both natural persons, living, breathing human beings, walking planet Earth, and as well as unnatural persons, not walking planet Earth. And it says here, which of the following persons must register as an investment advisor? That would be an unnatural person, not a living, breathing human being. Remember on your Form ADV Part 1, that's going to be your investment advisory firm, an LLC, a subchapter S, a partnership, a C Corp, whatever the case may be. Under the Uniform Securities Act. Now, that's important because you always want to kind of be asked to kind of determine, are you being asked about the Investment Advisor Act, or are you being asked about the Uniform Securities Act? Remember, the Uniform Securities Act is a template. It's not actually your state's, law. It's law that the North American Security Administrator Association says if you pass the test on that template, that, that would serve as passing the test for their state. Which is nice, because otherwise we'd have to run around taking all kinds of different tests in different states based on state law. All right, so they're asking who has to register here. Let's go through our list of suspects here. An investment advisor who serves institutional clients whose only office is in the state. Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, that sounds like I give investment advice. I'm in the business of giving investment advice. I want compensation. That's the ABC test. There's nothing here about assets under management that would tell me that this is a federally covered advisor. So A looks pretty good. Let's look at B. An accountant who makes no pretense of providing investment advisory services, but gives, really key word on your exam, incidental. Now, you should have not been struggling with this one because you should have known late. Lawyers, accountants, teachers, engineers, as long as they give investment advice and it's incidental, they do not need to register. So choice D should have been out. So by process of elimination, we're going to get rid of this one. You should have been struggling that that's no longer going to need to be registered. Okay, let's look at C. An investment advisor whose advice is limited to securities issued or guaranteed by the U.S. government has 3 places of business in the state. Well, under the Investment Advisor Act of 1940, which precedes federal law, always preempts state law, they do not have to register as an investment advisor. And again, once we say they don't have to register under federal law, that means they go back into the bucket called federally covered, right? So C, an investment advisor whose advice is limited. The key word here is securities issued or guaranteed by the U.S. government. So that is actually exclusion. Remember that word exclusion? Exclusion means that they've been excluded from the definition here. And that's the key reason why, is this idea of issued or guaranteed by the U.S. government. So once they're operating with the Investment Advisor Act of 1940, that means they are no longer operating under the template of the Uniform Securities Act. So that one's tough. So A, C, maybe I'm still at a 50-50. Let's see here, D. An investment advisor rep. And anytime we see investment advisor rep now, we can toss this out because remember the question wasn't about an investment advisor rep. It was about an investment advisor. So boy, be careful about, which cast member you're being tested on in the cast of characters here. This question is about an investment advisor. So an investment advisor rep, but no place of the business in the state who has dealt with 7 retail clients, not what you were asked. But the investment advisor rep would have to register if they're state covered, not if they're federally, but if they're state, they would have to under the Uniform Securities Act. But again, the question is not about a investment advisor rep. The question is about an investment advisor firm, right? So we're not being asked about investment advisor rep. We're being asked about an investment advisory firm. Okay, so that means we should, since we now should be able to eliminate D as our choice, because we know we're not being asked about a natural person, an investment advisor rep. That means we have a 50-50. So here, a lot of times, I don't know if I should comment on what I think people mess up, but a lot of times people confuse, broker dealers and investment advisors. So given this answer set, it looks like because this investment advisor is only doing giving advice on securities issued or guaranteed by the U.S. government, that they would be covered under the Investment Advisor Act of 1940, which leaves us with the appropriate answer here, which is A. So I hope you found that helpful. Remember, inch by inch, the 66 is a cinch. Yard by yard, the 66 is hard. And again, just send me any question you'd like help with. Always tell me what series it is. So it doesn't have to be a Kaplan question, but it's just easier if it is, because I can just pull it up, backstage, so to speak. All right. See you for the next time.